Hey guys, it's me, Parker. Welcome to my channel. I was preparing the decks for the reading, and also apologies in advance. My screen protector cracked on my phone, so like it's kind of blurry in that one corner. It's like right where my camera is. I'm like, what the hell? At least it's just my screen protector, but I don't really want to take it off because there's like snow everywhere outside, and like I already dropped my phone in the snow once. So I'm like, oh no. So yeah, I don't know who I'm reading for, but the animal deck did call to me. So I'm gonna take it, even though I'm feeling just like really simplified, like keeping things really simple this week. So I've just been using Rider-Waite, but the animals did call to me, so we'll see why. So I hope you guys are doing well. 10 of Cups, ooh, I've been seeing that a lot. There's a lot of focus on relationships at this time. The Tower, we already did Scorpio. King of Pentacles. Libra, we already did Libra. Just very indicative of the energy we're in with that 10 of Cups again. Mercury retrograde in Scorpio. Libra, new moon, and Sun in Libra, about to move into Scorpio. Yeah, very indicative of the energy we're in right now. Knight of Swords, we'll see. But if the astrology is not current, the message still could be Pisces. Okay? Pisces. My fishies. The moon. Woo. With that 10 of Cups, your energy is super present in this reading. Just saying, whoa. Alrighty. One more shuffle and then we'll use the animals. Judgment, that's been coming out for everyone. We are in Judgment Day energy with Saturn and Capricorn. It's like planetary karma motion, with Jupiter, which is gifts and all that, wrapping up this retrograde cycle. It is Judgment Day energy. It is karmic energy that we're wrapping out, especially towards the end of the year. We're going to really see that come to fruition, but it's building up. And then with Mercury retrograde, again, if the astrology isn't current, the message still could be. That's like Return of the Ex season. People are going backwards in the mind, rehashing out old memories, feelings to be released. Pisces. Pisces. I'm a Pisces, and I've been feeling heavily influenced by this Libran energy. Like, I'm so in my feminine energy that I even like noticed a change in my body. It's weird. So I don't know if you guys are feeling that way as well. Just very like sensitive to it. Very feminine. Pisces. Messages for Pisces. Why the animals? Whoa, okay. Oh, starfish. Okay, I did kind of see that just now in the shuffle. This is like an emanating energy. I kind of knew this is going to come out. The element of water. The starfish is kind of an energy of like taking or being taken for granted, because the starfish is very gorgeous. A very beautiful creature, and it's like, its gorgeousness is reflected to the outside world, like we all are from what's within. But the starfish, there's a sense of complacency with the starfish, of like just riding on the coattails of the adoration of others. With the starfish, there's a need to get in touch with what initially drew people to acknowledge its beauty and grace in the first place. And then we have the elephant. I love this card. It creates or removes an obstacle. It's kind of like if an elephant stands in front of you, it's like you shall not pass. Like you're not getting through an elephant. You either have to go this way or go that way, right? And with that trunk and that fire energy, element of fire, it can clear, right? So it's either creating an obstacle or removing one, right? So we'll see why that's coming out. I do love that card though. His third eye is lit up. Elephants are intuitive animals to me. Moth. Moth card. Oh, fun. No, the moth flips from place to place, right? With this starfish, it's kind of like searching for meaning, because this is like a grass is always greener. I'm getting like there's like a need to connect to your water here. Air energy, it flits from place to place. Grass is always greener. This could be your motion. If the elephant is standing in front of you and forcing a direction shift, that could be this moth energy going, oh, I gotta go that way now, right? So see why the moth is coming out. That's kind of what I'm getting, but with these two together, it's kind of like a shallow energy. Sorry to say it that way. Could be someone you're connected to as well. Nightingale. Wow. This is a crossroads energy. It directly relates to more fire energy. There is the, this could all have to do with a friend too, just saying with that appreciation from others. Solar masculine energy, sun energy on the bottom, more fire. Tarantula, it literally talks about your path and being at a crossroads. So I very much see you guys as a crossroads right now. Something's shifting big time. It could require a decision. Are you going to go this way around the elephant or that way? I'm seeing the elephant as an obstacle. Could also be clearing one away so you can move into a path here. There's like this very frozen energy, nervous, think rabbit, very high nervous system response, right? It's kind of scared of everything. Or I'm kind of, you might be very, very caught off guard with this elephant tarantula crossroads energy coming in. It's a call to step up, wolf energy, earth energy. This is a leadership. Think of a wolf. They run in packs, but there is a leader of the pack, right? The alpha. There's a need to step up and be alpha here because this just kind of goes in whatever direction it deems best, right? Especially with that rabbit energy. It's like, like moving everywhere but nowhere at once. I've picked up on that in a few readings with these animal energies, mostly Cancer. There was another reading like that. I can't remember who that was. There's like, because again, this is very alpha. Take charge. Takes care of the pack, right? And there's energy of others around with this. Very interesting. And then there's this nightingale energy, which is like speaking your truth, big time air energy. Birds are all about communication, but look at that nightingale. It's all the throat chakra beaming out, right? A need to. And again, it could be owning your truth here because that's what the moth is moving into with this crossroads energy. All right. Let's look at the starfish. Why the starfish for Pisces? Watery, emotional, needing to get in touch with the inner, because again, this is very flighty. It's like the grass is always greener. I'm going to go here, and then I'm going to go here, and this looks best to me. But this can also be the energy of the divergence of the elephant, right? The moth has to pick a direction now and go towards it. What's best according to not what people tell you, or what looks good on paper, or what is expected of you, your heart space, your truth with that nightingale energy. I think there's definitely something putting you guys at a crossroads, putting you into two paths, and you're really having to hone in on what is actually best for you, your truth, again, with that nightingale energy. That does speak to communication, too, so this Tower Crossroads energy could be coming in by way of communication from someone. Knight of Swords, yeah. I did see that in the shuffle. I was like, maybe this will be a Gemini reading. But that's communication, rushing in, right? Okay, tell me about the starfish. Knight of Cups. There's you guys. All in your heart space moving. Oh, there's that Knight of Swords again. Communication. Wow. 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 Lush energy. That is on the move. Motion of a cup. That is like personal wish fulfillment, right? I'm seeing that. I mean, there is a sense here of lushness and, like, again, that shallow energy, right? This can be very smug energy because they do feel so good, right? It can be like going on dates or just like really indulging in things that make you feel good, right? It can talk to wish fulfillment, right? So I do see it a crossroads coming in probably through communication external to you. Could be communication through your heart space. That's putting you guys in two paths or many paths that you have to really suss out from the heart space. Be honest. That's an honest night, right? In the heart space about what your wish fulfillment is, right? Because there is a sense of like many directions, and some of them are shallow. That's what I'm getting. I'm sorry. Some of them are shallow to your existence, but some of them are not. One of them, at least, is not. And there's a real need. This is an intuitive, very intuitive night. Pisces energy, specifically. That's you guys I'm seeing, but if it's opposite, then it's opposite. Knight of Swords. Wow, 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 wow. Okay, here's that fire energy with the elephant. I'm seeing the elephant as the King of Wands, so it could be coming by way of just spirit redirect here, because there is a crossroads as part of your path, right? It's all about your path with this reading and your truth with that nightingale energy. There's a new beginning here when the Ace of Pentacles and the Fool comes with the King of Wands, very decisive. There's that fiery energy of the elephant. Either a fire sign or just a very confident, charismatic person. This could be an opportunity that looks very attractive, and then you have to decide and figure out if you're going to take that opportunity. There is risk energy with the Fool. Could be dealing with an Aries. That's a lot of Aries energy. You could be a cusper for sure. New beginning, very stable, like actually grounded in the physical. A new path, right? This moth is flitting between pentacles. A new beginning here. Definitely seeing that as the elephant in this crossroads energy. Hi, and then there's like being very bound and confused or feeling like you're stuck because again, there's a need to connect to your truth and your heart space here. Meditation will probably help. Being very burdened. Out in the cold, lack, this moth, right? I'm feeling from your path here with the colors on this are like identical. That's this moth energy, right? Seven of Swords, things done in the dark or sneaking off or sabotage. Again, if there's a reluctance here, if there's a shallow path being taken just because of, you know, not getting in tune, and there is some indulgence and smugness with that, like that knight is kind of not moving forward, kind of hanging out in this overindulgence or like smug or shallow energy, right? Could be some level of sabotage going on here with not honoring your truth, and then there's that very alpha energy, leadership, right? And then that rabbit's like, oh, crap. And like, that's totally like this conflicted energy when this communication rushes in towards you guys. I see it putting you in a very like state, and there's like definitely a need to step up like the wolf and pick your path here that honors a deeper truth of some kind to you about your personal wish fulfillment here. Tell me about the starfish. King of Wands, yeah. King of Wands, the elephant, moving into the starfish here. Possibly making you very confused. Please, if this is you, there can be party energy with this, or like indulgence, and Pisces can be very escapist, right? And so is the moth. The moth is a very escapist energy, right? It's always escaping to the next best thing, right? This is a call not to slip into vices if you're thrown off by this. You could also be like, like in a social environment, and this happens, like a party even too. I am getting some indulgence off this, so just be careful with that, because I think it's really going to throw you guys for a loop, right? With that rabbit energy, it's like, right? And then there's like all that conflict and confusion on the bottom. Okay, that's a lot, Spirit, that's a lot. I'm not taking all these, but I do want to look at them. King of Cups, emotional stability, balance, and a truth of some kind. Again, I'm just seeing that as honoring your heart, listening to your intuition. Again, very intuitive night. coming out to clarify this watery starfish, the inner call, right? Tell me about the starfish, a little bit less this time because I will clarify with another deck. Wow, wow. Starfish is kind of like an Empress card for sure. There's a lot of confliction. Oh, wow. There's this Emperor. Okay, so Emperor to the Empress. Looking at this Queen of Cups. This is like 8 to the 9, so moving to personal, wish fulfillment. I do see an offer or like just something regarding your stability and your path here. This is a card of path. Moving into your path here, progressing to the 9. I did see the 10 of Cups underneath that as well, but very conflicted about it. Again, some of you are very mired in like the physical, like, you know, very tangible things, maybe distracting yourself with that moth energy or again, but there's this communication motion moving into this Empress energy. And there is progression of that 8 moving into the 9, a personal wish fulfillment and a call to really evaluate or, you know, connect to whether this crossroads, what's best for you. That's going to look differently for everyone. So this reading is very vague. It's just, it will be very obvious to you, right? Because it's a crossroads. It's something the elephant comes in. Like, I get quite often no control with that. The Empress, Libran or Taurian energy, divine feminine. Very loving, though, and compassionate and, like, beautiful. Like, the Empress is the starfish. And the Empress is beautiful. She is, like, literal fertility embodied, but she's like all queens in one, right? Really owns all of her faculties that make her so abundant and beautiful is, you know, communication with that nightingale energy, understanding one's truth, mentally speaking it into communication with that 8 of Wands, owning that, having balance over the physical domain, because for some of you I'm seeing that you're very mired in the physical right now. She's very in touch with her feels, right? She runs an empire with that leadership alpha wolf energy, just saying. Just saying. There's a call to that. A stepping up energy I'm getting with that. Hearing the call, right? 5 of Pentacles. Wow. Lack of some kind. Again, lacking. Could be lacking confidence. Could be lacking nurturance of yourself. With the Emperor, she's very compassionate and very like alpha in the sense that she is like, again, fertility and nurturance embodied, right? There's an imbalance here, and it feels very physical. It feels very physical, either by way of just not connecting, like, with that shallow energy, right? Or just getting mired in the physical. For some of you, that's through indulgence. Anything else about the starfish? Justice, balance, Libran energy. Again, I mentioned at the beginning of this video, I've been feeling very influenced by this Libran energy. Oh wow, we have the Hierophant on the bottom. Confusion about option. Like, this is having a lot of options or confusion, right? And I see this, oh wow, High Priestess to the Hierophant, just saying, having to get in tune. Intuitively, she's communing with spirit. It's this crossroads elephant energy is moving into you guys because you're in this receptive feminine energy, right? Man or woman, you're just receiving this momentum, this elephant energy, and it's forcing you into this crossroads energy, right? To balance this out. This is balance incarnate, right? Like personified in a card, it is balance. It does talk about decisions too, right? You will have a decision, and we have options here with a Hierophant. There is a path that's coming towards you, one of many or one of two, that is the right path for you. But, you know, this is commitments. It is the partner to the High Priestess, and this is very interesting because I was going to mention, there's a higher truth of your path here. It could involve you know, with this coming in towards you, this is the divine masculine to the high priestess. They came out together with this communication. And this is options or confusion. So I do see like a divine union of some kind. It doesn't have to be, it could just all be yourself and your path, right? That's just alignment within your own masculine and feminine energy. And the emperor and the empress evolve to the high priest and the high priestess. And that's as high as you can go. That's when you are totally in line with your path, with your higher self. You are embodying your higher self in alignment with the masculine and the feminine together. That could be manifesting in terms of a literal connection that's forcing you, and you have to really get in tune to connect to that masculine energy, and connect to which one holds meaning for you. So let's look at this moth. Tell me about this moth. I kind of feel like everything already came out, not gonna lie. Wow. Ooh, okay, there's the emperor. Yep. Wow, coming through is that King of Pentacles again. Wow, an offer, very tangible. Very tangible. It is your emperor. You just might have options, and or you thought you were on your path, and then this thing comes in, this elephant energy, and it's like, whoa, wait a second. This is making me feel some kind of way. Because it's getting in touch with my heart space, right? Like, it's like, whoa, okay, I thought I had my truth. I thought I was stepping up. It's all about wish fulfillment, and there's a pair here, but this could just be you. Again, King of Pentacles in the physical, taking control of your path here. Big time. There's a Queen of Swords, that sword of truth, honoring your truth with that nightingale. There's a lot of communication here. Just saying. A lot of Libran energy too, Moon and Libra here. This definitely could come by way of a friend or someone you meet at a party. There's the Hangman. Holding out, holding back on the bottom. Ooh, yeah, it's really going to throw you guys for a loop. Like a big time. It's a major crossroads with that. And the tarantula speaks about a crossroads of your path. This is you receiving this communication. Could be by way of a party. Could be involving drinks too. Maybe somebody communicates, a friend communicates something to you and they're drunk, and it's like, oh shit, right? With that, because this is like that rabbit energy. It's like, oh crap. Or this is just communication, right? For some of you, you're stalling yourself because you're miring yourself in indulgence to escape this decision. Because that could be drinking, socializing. Queen of Swords. The Emperor with the moth. Wow, that's like, and again, for some of you, that's just getting control over physically, because I feel a lot of you are really mired in the physical, right? For some of you, indulgence is leading to lack of abundance. Page of Wands, wow. Communicate, there's that communication coming in big time. Two of Pentacles, a decision, a juggling energy. That's that crossroads energy for sure, by way of this Page of Wands coming in to communicate. Could be you too. You could be putting someone in this energy. There's that Page of Pentacles again, a friend, and then there's you in that stuck energy, and for some slipping into vices. Yeah, Three of Wands, so there is abundance here. That's a path. That's picking a path, right? You guys are picking a path. There's the two. You can't make this shit up, right? There's that decision energy, you getting in touch with the heart space, you know, and then there's you picking that path. Again, this is all about picking a path, right? And then there's you picking it. And for some, too, it could just be, like, with all this, like, Page of Pentacles energy and, like, being very in the physical, it's like you could be, again, this is all about being on a path and something comes in and changes it. And you're having to make a decision about what path honors your truth, right? That's what this whole reading is about. So the flavor of what that physically looks like is going to be totally different for some of you. For some, it's because you're out of balance, because you're in lack now because of overindulgence, or an imbalance of the physical and the emotional and your personal wish fulfillment. Or someone's just straight up coming in and it's throwing you for a loop because you're like, whoa, I thought I had this all figured out. I thought I had my personal wish fulfillment figured out, but there's something about this communication that's alerting you to the fact that this path you're on is shallow, or you're potentially moving into a shallow path that doesn't honor your truth here. So tell me about the elephant to close the reading. This elephant energy is cool. Wow, it's like major redirect. Wow, King of Wands. Yeah, again, that King of Wands energy. For some, it's coming, and that Page of Wands. For some, it's coming by way of a communication from a masculine. Again, the Emperor, it was attached to that moth, right? About your path. What are you building? That's that elephant, right? The 5 to the 10, doubling up. Wow. Judgment. 5 of Swords, shallow, 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 shallow. Egocentric with that Devil energy. You're seeing something here about your path. Either that the path you're currently on is not what you thought it was, and there's a redirect, or, you know, you're just in that with that 9 of Cups, overindulgence energy. It's just like, you know, it's leading to like this karmic judgment energy, and that spirit stepping in and going, okay, this has to change because it's leading to this 5. It's doubling down from that energy, and there's a need to really own up, step up, be alpha, because I am feeling avoidance big time with this elephant coming in, right? Wow, that's Jupiter. Wow, Jupiter energy, Knight of Wands coming in very fast about this new beginning and what you're investing in to get to that 10 of Pentacles, what you're persevering in. Some of you, this is a truth. Some of you, this is a truth about what you're persevering in with that 10 of Pentacles. You're coming into clarity of some kind about what you're collaborating in. There's a need to break free, and that very alpha. Pre to the Empress. Wow. With the Empress, to own that, to be alpha, to step into this, pick a path. Wow, very powerful. All right, you guys, best